September 20, 2018, Issue 933 of the Omega Communications. In opening the Omega Communications portal today, I am already linking with you, and you are already receiving the energy field which encompasses us. And of course that is easily recognized by your levels of consciousness and that aspect of you that we identify as your light body. So here we are gathering together again, and I am linking with people from all over this planet and perhaps beyond and perhaps within the planet. And initially again we gather in the receiving area of the great station of light. The positioning of it is quite important and relevant to us, and indeed it can be used as part of the portal to connect you in stages to other higher levels of existence and consciousness. This is why it is necessary when I'm speaking to you in this way to gather you into this initial receiving area in which you can adjust your perceptions and raise your energy system so that you receive what comes through the station. It may symbolize something else to you, but I speak about the station of light because the beings who communicate with us have established this here for us to use. In a multi-dimensional time and existence, it may be aspects of ourselves that have established this station and who come forward to encourage us, to uplift us, and to help us adapt to the higher energy patterns. Already in this state, I'm feeling the energy completely enveloping this light body that I have, and yet I'm also aware of the energy moving into my physical body. Multi-dimensional energy and existences, which is just wonderful. I'm going to receive now, and I call on the beings existing here to come forward to us with their energy and information today. As we enter amongst you, we are observing you and we are correctly identifying the energy issuance which is appropriate to you, which each of you will attract to you in your own individual way of receiving, and the pattern which will help you clarify any issue that you might be experiencing in your daily life at present. Therefore, you play an important part in the issuances of these transmissions. You resonate and draw to you specific patterns which indicate something to you, and which also will draw to you many different beings who are here to assist you. I am Aurum addressing you at this stage. Collectively there are other beings here around you, and you may perceive these. We are ready to bring you into the presence of the Council of Light existing here. And the purpose of this is for these beings to identify you each and to identify the ways in which you are able to assist the process of enlivening and of activating different energy spheres present within the land mass of this particular planet you are existing in. Each of you is being called forth to stand before the council here. Therefore, this is a very individual pattern for you, but overall, and presented to everyone in this gathering, is the information of many of these spheres of energy that have been located in various districts and depths and layers around the planet are sequentially being activated, and as particular ones are activated, they resonate with other species and other specific spheres of energy elsewhere. This is creating a unified field of energy around you, and as you experience this, even in your attendance here, you will be discerning the layers of information which you are receiving. When you integrate it back into your location, in your physicality, you will also continue to experience the fields of energy that have been activated. The result of this will be the appearance to you of more enlightened patterns of communication or technology and enhanced areas of living. Every aspect that comes to your attention in your current civilization of attempts to create and build a more sustainable lifestyle and recognizing the field of energy that is available to each will stimulate this within you, and you are able to send out your support, increasing the flow of energy. It is a successive engagement for you each in this particular pattern. You have a great deal of information presented to you through your various channels of energy systems and communication. So be discerning of what is consistent with the inherent knowledge that you have, which becomes more intensified and more active the more frequently you expose yourself to the higher energy systems. So having received what the Council have given you, you will now be aware that you are standing within a beam of energy yourself. Partly this will be restructuring some of the energy patterns of you to help you understand this more and to give you the ability to use the energy in different ways. And also it will be helping the communication between you each. In this way, you will be enhancing your telepathic type communication. from consciousness to consciousness, from an energy unit to another energy unit. Already you have become used to this, because when you are aware that you are thinking strongly of another person, contact is made in various ways. Celebrate this. It continues to reinforce the expansion and acknowledgement you have of these ways of communication, until more ways will unfold to you for methods of travel between distances, and just being there with another. You are the ones who are bringing the energy and information of this into your civilization. You may also be aware that there are layers of beings who would be resisting this change. You do not have to entangle yourselves with those layers of energy field. Completely immersing yourself into the higher frequency of what is identified to you as the crystalline light energy city and information will indeed keep you separate from beings not involved at all in that process yet. And we help you in every way that is possible to keep your energy fields pure and connected into the unfolding energy information around you, which is part of your natural existence. It's part of the energy which is beamed to the planet and elsewhere, but we speak specifically of this one you are existing in now. You have become used to experiencing this energy field. And so again, we are locating you into that overall energy existence of the crystalline light civilization. It may seem there is an aspect of you existing there already, which you just reconnect with at this time. And you could be experiencing the communication from that aspect of you to this aspect of you that we are addressing. And you will be aware that there is a higher point of connection above both aspects, which is flowing to you more energy to sustain this higher pattern within you. You may sense that it has a clarifying effect on all of your energy systems. Briefly expand your awareness into all that the higher aspect of you is presenting to you, helping you. There is also the sense that there is a great deal of activity around the planet. There are ones who have been working in particular scientific fields who are now withdrawing. They're collecting their packages all of their instruments to withdraw from certain areas in accordance with the information they have been receiving. This allows for more of the greater energy field to become immersed in the areas that they have set up to receive such energy information. And these also correlate to the energy spheres referred to earlier in this transmission. The incoming energy is creating big change, and so if you are experiencing disturbances in your physicality, the purpose then of being in this station and this transmission today is to balance that out and to help you integrate easily this higher phase of existence for you. We are withdrawing you now from that experience in the crystalline light city, bringing you back into the receiving area of the station to steady you here and balance you here. To facilitate this further, we have Yulia coming forward to help you, and I withdraw now Aurum out. I greet you, everyone, Yulia coming in around you, helping you to unpack all of this pattern you've been experiencing in the session. There were many facets to it. Did you realize that? And so some of them will be more relevant to individuals. Overall, you've all been presented with an expanded view of what is occurring around the planet in terms of the energy exchange and helping to work with this pattern. And this is serving the purpose of integrating the higher crystalline energy field into the surrounding matrix around the planet. It's all part of actively communicating with different dimensions. And with this being understood by you, it is sufficient for you to work with. I briefly work with each of you as an individual acknowledgement. Time or distance or numbers of people do not significantly detract from what I am giving each of you, simply because of the enveloping field that we are within at this time. So it is indeed helpful for you each to acknowledge this energy, allowing it to keep you fully aligned with the higher aspects of your consciousness in continual unfoldment of the source energy creation. At this time, it's appropriate for me to send you back to your physical bodies and location. Yulia out. This is Lani speaking again. Thank you, Yulia and Oren, the council that we were presented to, and all aspects of ourselves involved in this session. And as Yulia said, I do feel we've had many packages within the segments of this little session today. It's all with you because you experienced it. You were there in it. And now it's necessary for you to allow all of this to be processed through you and to be fully conscious again of where you are. Take a breath in and open your eyes and immediately feel you are fully present again in your body. And that's all it takes. We become so accustomed to thinking, oh, you need to meditate for a long time, or it will take a long time to adjust, or it will take a long time to come back. That's the old pattern. That's the old way. We are more conscious of everything now. And I'm so grateful for that. And I appreciate your presence in this field of energy. I do now close the Omega portal as this transmission is complete, but I look forward to being with you in the next session.